the weather seems like it's going to be somewhat decent tonight, and with that opportunity of having somewhat decent weather, I can do something that is very rare, and actually do astrophotography. But yes, we are shooting the Pacman Nebula tonight through my normal setup, which consists of this equipment. And the camera that we are using for this is the Canon EOS 60D. This is a astro-mounted camera, so this is way more sensitive to the H-alpha region than normal stock DSLRs, which is a huge help for shooting deep space. Hello. And for the telescope, we have the SVBONY SV48 doublet achromat telescope. So I'm getting polar aligned with Polaris up there, and then we're going to slew towards the Pacman Nebula, which is way up, almost straight up above, and hopefully we can get more than an hour of data on it, but this weather is really kind of iffy. I'm about to get polar aligned and then get framed up, which should be fairly easy because it is right next to a very bright star in the constellation of Cassiopeia. So yeah, let's get this going. So we are polar aligned now, and we're about to slew to the object and frame it up, and then that should be it for imaging. Come back and check it in about an hour or so, make sure everything is still running right. So we just got on the object at the Pacman Nebula straight up there in Cassiopeia. So I'm gonna hop the battery in the camera now. Don't want to waste any battery, that's why I haven't put it in it yet. And gonna get framed up on this object. I cannot wait to actually see the final result of this though. And while we are taking our test exposures to make sure everything is good, we can go ahead and set up the intervalometer. So we're going to be taking around 25-second exposures at ISO 1000. Got it framed up, and you could see it in single exposures actually, which is quite rare for some nebula to see in a single exposure. Especially during moonlight like this. There's also this really hazy blue that I'll have to take care of in processing because of obviously the moonlight and stuff that's just showing the sky. But and here in about, well, I can't really say because of how the weather is. Here soon, we'll come back, we'll stack and process and see how it went. You know, one of the great things of doing astrophotography, other than just taking the pictures of space, is just being out here under the heavens, under our beautiful universe, and the constellations and the stars. You know, it's amazing. Although most of it is kind of bleached out right now because of the moon, it's still just beautiful. I hear all the stars and stuff that you can see, even though, like I said, there's not many.